What's up, video game faithful? This is the Video Game Pope talking to you, and you're watching coverage of the Fallout 76 Atomic Shop. Today is Wednesday, April 17th, 2019, and yesterday we had a pretty substantial release, so I started to make a pretty substantial video, complete with narration. Unfortunately, that meant it took a pretty substantial amount of time, and I ended up working too late into the night to release it yesterday. So apologies for the delay, but I wanted to give you the best quality I could. Oh yeah, and before we get too far into this, keep in mind that I filmed this on Tuesday and have now released this video with narration here on Wednesday. So where it says one day, it really means 12 to 8 hours, depending on when this video is published. So if you're watching this thinking you have all day to claim that free egg, you do not. So after work or school, you should go to home, go directly to home. Do not pass go, do not pass $200. Get that free item while it's still there. Okay, let's continue. Spoiler alert, there is a new power armor today, and I will be doing a demo of the new armor just like I did for the Bone Raider. Unfortunately, that's not in this video, we've got a lot of stuff to cover, but I'd say you can expect that by this evening at the latest. You'll still have plenty of time to decide if you want to get the armor or not. This first item is an important one, so listen up. It says here, if you log in every day for the next 7 days, including this one, collect your daily Deathclaw Easter egg. A literal Easter egg, guys. And you'll get a free limited time item on the 7th day. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean it's an unknown item to be named later? Does it mean you can pick any limited time item? It doesn't say. But it seems like you should just log in and collect your daily egg. Yeah, you should probably do that. I mean, what's the worst that could happen besides, like little Deathclaw gremlin babies that hatch while you sleep? Okay, what else we got? We've got a discount on tropical suits. 50% on that one. Not too bad, not too bad. Not my favorite, but not bad. And we've also got the flower pattern door. This is actually one of the few items I've seen come back to the store. Besides the Mothman frame, I don't think there's been any other repeats. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but yeah, I think this is the only other repeat. Last time the flower door was in the shop was 12/12/2018. It's the perfect spring addition to your camp, so you might want to pick it up before it's gone again at 8 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, April 17th. There's the silver Excavator power armor paint, and it looks pretty snazzy at first glance. As I mentioned, I will be doing a demo of this. I'm going to have detailed close-ups, 360-degree views, comparisons to stock armor, side by side if I can figure out the video editing, but don't hold your breath. And I'll have actual gameplay, so I can help you decide if you want to buy it or not. And it's going to take me a little while to do that right, but through the magic of YouTube, if that video is ready, say you're watching on Wednesday or after that, then there will be a link sliding in from the top right corner of your screen, right now. Of course, if it's not ready, then there's nothing there, so sorry about that. So if you're here for that power armor demo and you see a link, go ahead and go there now. But if it's not there, then you can be notified of the demo. Just subscribe and ring the bell to turn on alerts. Okay, moving on. Hey, look, it's the Easter bundle. I really like the art on this. The sun face looks great. I don't know what the other thing is, but it looks kind of creepy. Hopefully that'll come up in some sort of mission, or maybe you guys know, I have no idea. Okay, let's take a look at the bundle. Keep in mind these are all items that appear later in the shop video individually, so there's more images of each down the line. Not sure why they do it this way, but whatever. So, is this bundle worth it? Well, let's do some math and see what you get. The Bonnet is normally 300 items. Roadtripper Outfit 400, Rabbit Plushie 200, the Welcome Friends sign 300, the Wings pose is 150, and the Innocent icon is 100. That's 6 items, and if you bought those items separately, you'd be spending 1,450 atoms, as opposed to the sale price of 900 atoms. That's a saving of 550 atoms, which is almost 40% off, I think. Hey, my friends rightly never let me keep score anything, so you might want to check my math. The bottom line is that if you're going to spend somewhere near 900 atoms on this Easter stuff, then you might as well spring for the rest and get that bundle. See what I did there? Next is a Friends Welcome sign. Okay, the initial image looks fine, but once you turn the page, well, the presentation's not so great. I mean, just look at the foreground color of the sign compared to the background color of the walls. Not great. I don't know why they had to use that specific wall set. Maybe they only wanted to use a wall that everybody has? I don't know. But even the next picture is kind of more of the same, unfortunately. It's still a good looking sign though. I just wish they would change up the art. Oh look, you can have your own little Easter bunny. Oh, that's cute. Oh, or should I say rabbit plushie? What if the Easter bunny is copyrighted and they didn't want to infringe on it or something? You can get an Easter bonnet. That's a classy hat. Great design there. Or maybe it's more like a flower helmet. You decide. I'm sure your enemies won't be able to see you coming from a mile away. Sarcasm. The Roadtripper Outfit. I'd say it looks very much like a late 50s, early 60s combo. Not too bad. This outfit reminds me of one of the songs on both the official soundtrack as well as your Pip-Boy radio. You know that Beach Boys song? Wouldn't it be nice if we were blah blah? Basically, as a grumpy music geek, I hate that they included a song that came out in 1966, especially when the Fallout series is full of people and things stylized in our 1950s. Here you've got most of the soundtrack full of crackly old-timey tunes, and then all of a sudden you have the sweet sounds of a 12-string electric guitar with reverb. What a travesty! Any other grumpy old music geeks out there getting miffed at that? Probably not. You're right, I will die alone. Thanks. And we've got a new photo mode pose, Wings. And it's kind of subtle, but I think it could be pretty effective with the right angle and the right context or background. So, do you guys use photo mode? You know what, I didn't use it much at first. I thought it was kind of dumb. But every time I see a loading screen with a pose of something I was doing back in the day, having my own kind of in-game Instagrams had this surprising effect on me. I think it's a really highly underrated feature, and it's something you don't enjoy unless you try it. Then there's the innocent icon. Because everyone's on the up and up in the Fallout world, right? Everybody's innocent. There's definitely no one luring people to the tops of cliffs only to send them flying to their deaths with a hinged spike trap. There's nobody like that at all. Well, maybe Jug did that, but it's honestly my favorite Fallout 76 video. A little mischief to shake up the pot, I think that's okay. Now, I saw some people suggesting it was griefing, but there's just no way. It's not like the players were forced to come back over and over to ride the diving board of death until they couldn't do anything but log out in frustration. Nope, they got a nice ride, they got a nice view, they didn't have to pay any airfare for the whole trip. Now maybe they died at the end if they weren't wearing power armor, but that's actually a pretty unique Fallout experience to have, and I kind of wish it happened to me. It's not like they were looting people, they were just, sending them on a ride. I will link to that video as well, I really recommend you watch it. Okay, alright, that's all the items I have for you today. You can't be in-game 24/7, that's what I do. So let me watch the store for you. Subscribe if you're not, like if you are. I got video games to play and so do you. So until next time, this is your Video Game Pope, reminding you to keep the video game faith going strong. Pope out.